My bulky arm hugs her tightly, attached to a shoulder, attached to a neck, attached to a head. Attached to a face painted with sadness and fear. I forgive you. She looks up at me. She shrugs and I move my arm. She sits up and I follow. We sit in silence. I know, she announces. But why? I asked in the darkness of the bedroom. I gaze at the silhouette of our small display case to the right of the door. My eyes look up to the top shelf, where I see a picture frame. A picture frame that contains a picture of her pregnant belly, 3 months along. I sigh, exhaling at the thought of looking physically at the picture. To my surprise, I exhale in unison with her. I don't know. I was just scared. All this stressful planning. Our shortage of money. It was too much, but you didn't have to do that. My voice cracks like I'm in the middle of puberty. You can tell I'm crying. I sniffle. I know, she replied. Her voice cracks a little too. I think she's regretting what she did. 4 months was a little late anyway, I said. You could have been at risk. What happened? What was going through your mind? I don't know what was going through my mind. She pounded on the nightstand hard, shaking the whole room. I was upset and I was confused, and. She was stuttering immensely, which was an obvious conclusion. And I drove to the clinic. She paused for a good 10 seconds. And I let them kill our baby, she said through tears. Why? I don't know, she yelled. Honey, I don't know. I'm sorry. I know how much you wanted the baby. She choked a bit. I'm sorry. The trembling and sincerity in her voice was too much. I just couldn't tell her the truth. I forgive you, she looked at me, pouting. I know. We both lay back down and sit in silence for minutes. I forgive you, I interrupted the silenced air. I know, she replied, this repeated through the night. I forgive you, I know. She knew. But I couldn't stop saying it. I forgive you. I know. She knew. I couldn't stop. I forgive you, I know, I just couldn't stop. I tried to convince myself that she knew. And I knew she knew. But I couldn't. I'm sorry, I know. She knows. I'm sorry, and I was sorry. I was sorry for taking off my mask for the first time in years. I was sorry for drugging her water. I was sorry. She knew. I was sorry for putting her in the passenger seat as I drove to the clinic. I was sorry for waiting until she woke up, hiding in the bushes. I was sorry. And she knew. I was sorry for sneaking in through the back with her while she was still drowsy. I was sorry for impersonating staff at the clinic. I was sorry. She knew. I was sorry for killing our baby. She knew. I forgive you, I know. She knew. I forgive you, I know. She knew. I was addicted to that sentence. I couldn't stop saying that I forgave her. And she knew. I forgive you, I know, and she knew. I forgive you, I know, and she knew. I forgive you, I know, and I knew. I forgive you, I know. She forgives me. This content was provided by angelotricarico.com.